This home unfolds like a quiet morning by the sea, soft, luminous, and deeply intentional. Rooted in Mediterranean warmth and minimalist clarity, the atmosphere feels calm without being cold, refined without being distant. Every surface, proportion, and material speaks a gentle philosophy that beauty should support life, not overwhelm it. Here, architecture becomes an emotional landscape, designed to slow the breath and elevate the everyday. The entryway is understated yet deeply expressive. Textured plaster walls, natural stone underfoot, and a simple wooden door establish an immediate sense of grounded elegance. There is no grand gesture, only a quiet invitation to leave the outside world behind. Warm whites, sandy beige, soft terracotta, and sun-washed wood tones create a palette that feels timeless. These colors do not demand attention, instead, they gently hold space, allowing light and shadow to become the true ornamentation of the home. Large openings are positioned not for drama, but for rhythm. Morning light enters slowly, drifting across walls like a living element. As the day progresses, the home evolves with the sun, reminding its inhabitants of time's natural flow. Mediterranean influence reveals itself in subtle arches and rounded transitions. These gentle curves dissolve harsh lines and invite a feeling of ease, making movement through the home feel organic rather than structured. This is not minimalism as emptiness, but as intention. Each object is chosen with care, each piece of furniture holding both function and emotional resonance. The absence of excess allows presence to flourish. The living space is open, yet intimate. Low-profile seating, linen upholstery, and handcrafted details create a room that encourages slow conversations, long pauses, and moments of reflection. Stone, wood, clay, and woven fibers bring a tactile richness to the interior. These materials age gracefully, telling a story over time and reinforcing the home's connection to nature and authenticity. The kitchen is calm and uncluttered, where clean lines meet warm textures. Open shelving displays ceramic pieces like functional art, turning everyday rituals, brewing coffee, preparing meals, into mindful experiences. The dining area feels almost sculptural, with a simple wooden table positioned beneath soft pendant lighting. Here, meals become ceremonies of connection, framed by light that dances gently across the walls. Even transitional spaces are treated with care. Hallways are wide and softly lit, often featuring a single artwork or niche, transforming movement into a slow, contemplative journey. The bedrooms embody restraint and serenity. Textured walls, layered linen bedding, and filtered daylight create environments that support deep rest and emotional quietude. Bathrooms feel like intimate spas, where natural stone, warm plaster, and soft lighting converge. The experience is not about luxury in excess, but luxury in atmosphere, where solitude feels restorative. Large openings blur the boundary between inside and outside. Courtyards, terraces, and small gardens extend the living space outward, allowing fresh air and greenery to become daily companions. A modest courtyard, perhaps with a single olive tree or sculptural plant, becomes the emotional heart of the home. It offers a quiet place to sit, reflect, and reconnect with the rhythms of nature. Every piece of furniture is low, grounded, and visually calm. Nothing competes for attention. Instead, everything works together to support a feeling of balance and cohesion. Decor is minimal, but meaningful. A hand-thrown ceramic vase, a woven wall hanging, a carefully chosen book, each element carries intention, transforming simplicity into depth. Soft materials, textiles, and spatial planning contribute to a gentle acoustic environment. Sounds are muted, echoes softened, allowing the home to feel like a protective envelope of quiet. This architecture subtly guides behavior. It invites earlier mornings, longer meals, deeper conversations, and moments of solitude. The home does not dictate, it gently suggests a more mindful way of living. Rather than following fleeting design movements, this home is rooted in timeless principles: proportion, light, material honesty, and emotional comfort. It feels relevant today and promises to remain so for decades. Beyond aesthetics, this home serves as an emotional anchor. It holds space for rest, creativity, and connection, proving that architecture can shape not only how we live, but how we feel. In the end, this Mediterranean-inspired minimalist home reminds us that true luxury lies in calm, clarity, and intention. It is a place where architecture supports the soul, where light becomes a companion, and where everyday life feels gently elevated. For those of us who seek meaning beyond surfaces, this is not just a house, it is a way of living. And here on Modo Haus, we continue to celebrate homes that whisper serenity in a world that often speaks too loudly.